got stuck on my earring. That's obnoxious. Just by a little bit. This is great footage. Me just putting my hair up.
Hey everybody. So this year is coming to an end, and you know what? We're just gonna gloss over it. Plenty of people have talked about 2020 and whatnot, so we're just not gonna talk about that. I'm gonna talk about something positive. I figured I was going to give a list of my favorite games that I have played this year, my top 5 to be exact. Now, these aren't going to be in any particular order, and these aren't games that came out this year. These are games that, they're not games necessarily that came out this year. These are games I just played this year. So, and like I said, no particular order. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first game is one I've talked about recently and I missed a hair, rather addicted to recently, and that is Apex Legends. Now, it's still a pretty new battle royale, so honestly don't listen to the people who say it's dying. It is the first and only battle royale I played. Like, I've never played Fortnite, and I will not. I've never played, you know, Call of Duty in, you know, a battle royale lobby. I've never played PUBG. Apex, I honestly love it because I think it is a little more interesting than others in the fact that it does do a lot of its own unique things, and the fact that the characters have, let's see, they have their passive, tactical, and then an ulti, and it's all very varied. That was kind of redundant. Like, I think for a battle royale game, it makes it interesting because they take a lot of, like, kind of what you would see in maybe League with having, you know, the different characters and those different abilities and whatnot, and they put it into a battle royale. And I think it makes it really interesting and fun. Okay, I'm just curious to know who people made for this game. Like, the people I play the most are Bangalore and Rampart, and I've just unlocked Revenant, so we're trying out Grumpy Boy. My husband loves to play Revenant, that's like one of his mains, but he also is really enjoying Octane, and he just got Mirage. So, you know, and for anyone who says that like Rampart is totally useless, yes, Sheila could definitely use a buff, but the thing is they are giving her a buff. They're gonna make it so Sheila can rotate more, okay? So Rampart's getting a buff that she needs, and Wraith is getting the debuff that she needs, increasing her hitbox, because let me tell you, for anyone who plays Apex, you know it is impossible to hit that freaking person. Like, she has the tiniest hitbox in the game. It is so hard to hit. But anyway, Apex, like, it's honestly, if you really like battle royales and just online gaming in general and you haven't played it, I would definitely recommend checking it out. They just added crossplay back near the end of October, so that's how like my husband and I got playing it, because I don't have a gaming PC. I know everyone's gonna yell at me, whatever. So I play it on the PS4 and he plays on his PC, and we play together, and we'll sometimes play with our friends. But the game is free, and you can pay to get all the characters unlocked, but if you just play the game, and you don't even have to win the games, you just keep playing the game enough, you can, you know, you'll get the coins to be able to unlock characters without having to pay real money. Like, I have been able to unlock 2 characters? Yeah, just 2, but, so I've got Rampart and Revenant. So you can do it without having to pay. Like, as far as I know, he hasn't paid to unlock anybody, and he only has 2 characters he hasn't unlocked. Like, he just doesn't have Crypto and the newest one, Horizon, that came out with Season 7. Anyway, highly recommend this game. Go check it out. Moving on to number 2. Of course, Animal Crossing New Horizons. I have been waiting for this game since, you know, about a year after New Leaf came out, because it's like, okay, played it, loved it of course, but now, you know, and we'll continue playing it, but want to see the new game and what they're offering, and it took so long for them to even just announce it and then make it, but let me tell you, it has been worth the wait. Like, it was booming this year. The only thing I don't like I said in the video where I talked about it, is how heavy it hits on the crafting, but honestly, otherwise, I really love this game, of course. I am enjoying my time so much with it. Like, it's just you're relaxing like any, and it's just added so much new stuff, relaxing like any life simulation game, and it just has added a lot. It's so relaxing and peaceful, and the graphics are so nice, and like if you still haven't for some reason check it out, go get it, or even just go get like the older Animal Crossings or something. Like any of them are still worth playing, let's be real, except Wild World. Wild World was very boring, and let's be real, it was the worst entry. Next, we have God of War 2018. I honestly love this game. Like the story was so great. The game is absolutely beautiful, and the way the story just like, you never hit a loading screen, it just runs smooth and like progresses through everything and just flows, and like, it is just, honestly, it is so cinematic and then satisfying when you get those combos and those kills. Like, I've already talked about this game, but honestly, if for some reason you haven't checked it out, go check it out. It is such a good game. And even if you haven't played the other 3 God of Wars, like as long as you know the basic story, you'll still get plenty of appreciation out of it for the newest one. And they've even announced the sequel to this God of War. So I guess God of War 5, because this is technically God of War 4. So that will be coming out. So you know, it's the perfect time to get the other one and play this one. And it's like, it's a pretty short main story, but if you do, you know, a lot of the side quests and everything, then you can stretch the game out. And like I said, it runs so beautifully, it looks so gorgeous, the story is so great and engaging. There's what's not to love. Next, for number 4, are gonna move on to Pokemon Sword. I have always loved Pokemon, if you can tell by the name of my channel. I have played every, you know, generation of Pokemon minus Crystal for some reason. I don't know why, but that's the one I skipped over, not because I had anything against it. This Pokemon game, like, I like how they did the gyms. I thought they were kind of interesting to have like challenges before it, and then of course it just looks great, and it's so nice to see Pokemon getting 3D, and then you can see the Pokemon in the grass now, and like a new main series game, so you can pick and choose who you're going. And they based it off of, you know, kind of the United Kingdom area, so it just looks so beautiful, and it's a pretty relaxing game. And you have the Dynamax, that's what it's called. Make giant, like I made a giant Korg and sent a video of it to my best friend, and it was hilarious, and he was just like, what is this, what am I even looking at? But you know, and I know we all make fun of how the Pokemon designs look, but there's some good Pokemon. Like I said, you know, the Corgi one is a good one. They got the apple dragon looking thing. He's pretty cool. Of course, who doesn't love the legendary doggos? Like, I honestly really like how they introduced the legendary and like how the stories plays out. Like, I feel like it's a little different from other Pokemon games, and especially, so be prepared for the after you beat the Gym Elite Four thing. Like, that side story is a lot longer than I thought it was, and then most Pokemon games are. So be warned and prepared for that. But honestly, if you haven't played this game, go check it out. Like, even if you feel like you're burnt out on Pokemon, I recommend getting this one. Just get it, give it a try. I promise you won't regret it. So last but not least, we are moving on to the game that has the most amount of playtime in it because it took the longest, and that is Persona 5. Persona 5, it is the game, you know, we all waited for, and the only reason I didn't play it sooner is because I was, for, you know, not for the longest time, not able to get a PS3 or a PS4. Finally got one. And then my husband already had Persona 5, so I was finally able to play it. And let me tell you, this game has been worth the wait. It is the best. I feel it's one of the best Personas, even though some of the like character interaction things could have had more depth to them, the way Persona 4 did and whatnot. Like, honestly, this is still one of the best ones. Like, it's great looking, the story is fantastic and engaging. The characters, I do like the characters. They're maybe not the most dynamic and interesting, but you know, I still enjoy the characters, and there are still plenty of interesting and dynamic enough characters that you enjoy them. I really like how the palace system is. Like, it's so interesting to see the different palaces, and of course, you know, I'm weird and like I like slice of life anime, so you know, kind of doing the weeb nerdish, living out a slice of life anime type thing kind of during the day always is attractive to me. And honestly, sitting here talking about it, we have the Royal and it's making me want to start playing the Royal, but I need to beat some other games first before I go back and play Persona. But honestly, this game is amazing. If you know, love RPGs, you've played other Personas, you love any slice of life, like, there's a million reasons to check out this game. If you still haven't, like, go play it. What are you doing? And heck, just, you can even play the Royal, because normally it's not meant to be the definitive edition, but I have heard that the Royal basically is, because it's the other game and then just adds 3 months and adds a character and other stuff. So I mean, at this point, just go get the Royal. You can still just play the original if you want to do it that way, and then play the Royal just to get more gameplay and time out of it if you want. But I would say just get the Royal, even though I can't necessarily speak on it. Which, the one thing I will say, Okumura, yeah, apparently his palace is maybe worse, if not just as bad as it is in the original. Just as a warning for anybody who maybe is now just gonna go get the Royal. That's what I heard from my brother. So, yeah. But otherwise, this game is amazing and fantastic, and you should go play it. And it is addictive, and I love it. Anyway, if you want to keep up to date on, you know, my dog and just pictures like that, go ahead and follow my Instagram down below. If you want to keep up to date on videos and know what's going on, go ahead and follow my Twitter down below. If you like this video, go ahead and leave a like. You don't have to, but it helps to let me know what you guys are enjoying. Go ahead and leave in the comments down below your favorite games you played this year, you know, whether it's 5, 10, or even just 1. Any games you played this year and really loved and enjoyed. If you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I upload every Monday and Friday, and I vlog whenever I feel like it. We'll see you in the new year. Happy New Year. And that is it for today's video. Bye. Great.